blood, but football is certainly in the soul. This is one of those benchmark opportunities for both teams, a mid-season top 10 showdown. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
You have it in the house?
Yeah. Those hanging up in the car. Let's check the car.
Did you have it in the house?
Pit lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So North Carolina's offense will start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Quickly to the tight end. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and
yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass for a bit longer.
Are you for sure you had it in the truck and over here?
It's going to be tough.
So it's so you know what
They'll
you
try
need.
to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on
in the
2nd
truck,
and 15.
I went like this before I got off the truck.
Now the play fake.
Dad,
Fires to the wide end. That pass is incomplete. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams.
How do you get beat like that?
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Now from inside the red zone. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Open space at the 25. Nothing but green ahead. The 30. At the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ben.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. At midfield, he's got room. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
It's either I barely get any play. It's either I have to be starter, or I go get any play time, or I can be running back to get a lot of.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got rid of it just in time.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
It is good.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions
hit a lot more
on
running
fourth
back.
down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again, or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep
all kinds of running room. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Yeah, just playing with like this.
How many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, going full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Looking downfield. He's got it. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll throw it on first down. They'll run the screen. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Panther.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. He showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Left tackle guys right there.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought.
You do that?
Of course they scored.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. After
Did he
standing on the
cheat that?
sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And
What's
that's
going
the
on
whole
here?
thing, man.
Power
Like,
of
you play
friendship.
A lot of plays, you
They
get
were
worn
just
out, you
smacking,
need a
boy.
chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses
Yo.
the 50. He's down to the 49.
Are those the ones around?
I love
Yeah,
that
they're
play
in the
call, and I
pouch.
love the
Oh.
timing of the pre-snap motion because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive
Bro,
line.
what?
Because of the timing, he
People
was able
also
to
tell-
outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Oh, you punched
Get
back
it
in the
out on the
face.
screen. Not a
That's what-
whole lot of room there
said
on
that
that
you
screen
punch in the
passes.
face
It just never developed.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways.
Yeah, I've
They
seen
do
it.
receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
You're watching-
Ah! Why did I do that?
Yeah,
I threw a pick
intercepted.
six.
Taking it
That's
the other way.
these.
And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tar Heel.
It's this game, bro. But
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Dude, look at this. I showed you. I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big
What?
play. Defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some...
Oh, look out, there he goes. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back.
Do you have any
And by
damage
the
for
way,
my right?
Fires and picked off.
wasn't even
Get a ton
looking,
of
man. And then he,
return, but the most important thing, he got...
You have any damage for my flashlight, Dad?
I don't know if
A first down for the offense.
Like circle ones?
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
It's complete. They get him down after he makes the catch.
listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Quick touch pass to the receiver.
What's up?
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Hit right back to the line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Offense set on first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, Understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle. It's McLeod. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On second down, wants to throw. Fakes the grab on the left. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He's looking to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Across the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
What a great sign for this offense, too. This offensive line just seems like they're ready to go, chomping at the bit. They're lathered up, getting push, owning the line of scrimmage. When you can run the football well early in games, that bodes great for your offense.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. On the option. Quick toss. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Here's the handoff. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then push it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half and take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
You know what happens? Nothing. No justice. No justice for both of them.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Only 7 seconds remaining in the first half. Let's see how they play it here on first and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
Is that one? Is that one?
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys there on Stadium Drive at Keenan Memorial.
No, third. I think it was Thursday. Yeah, I think it was Thursday.
And the Tar Heels will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Feeling some heat. That pass not close as he got Will trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Flushed out of the pocket. He chucks one out to the right. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. The Panthers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains and they have a first down. Up-tempo for the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Woods. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, I think the quarterback was trying to push that ball deep down the field. Nobody was open, though, so he finds his fullback for a short gain.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receiver.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Pitt. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
And I think everybody holds their breath when that QB is back to throw and he's right near the goal line. You never know if it's truly a safety, but he just gets out of the end zone and avoids the safety.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the grab close to the logo. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Catch in the middle, it's Magoo. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to throw on first down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field.
Not press the wrong button on this game.
No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Flips it out in the flat.
What?
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the time to get to that first down marker. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a first and goal. Touchdown, Panthers. And the beatdown has ensued.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. Going for the big play. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Trying to take it back. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Power football with the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Pitt pushing the pace. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Yeah, and that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. But a nice job by the defender just getting his fingertip on the top of the football.
Another incompletion on third down. They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Panther! And the punishment has been extended. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Georgia is currently up big at this moment, so much so, they're on the verge of giving UGA the rest of the day off. They're up by 18 over Mississippi State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Fast motion from the offense. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Touchdown, UNC! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he puts through the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working that left side now. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Movement here from the tight end. Off play action. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McLeod. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Hit right back to the line. Touch pass on the right. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these 1st downs any way you can. Sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped him.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but this hold really strong, put up some good numbers.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
I'll take that, dude.
Keep it on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Bettis. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He'll set up to throw. Dances away. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And the pummeling has started. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
And the returner will be dragged down. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Going up top on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Quick strike complete. And not much
Dante.
doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down.
I'm about to finish.
He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end.
Nowhere
to go and not much to show for that one.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job from...
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
It's called
And the Tar Heels will punt it away on fourth down. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. The throw. And the third down pass is incomplete.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, showed a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
Comes out throwing on first down. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Gets it out fast. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Pitt pushing the pace. On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Quarterback will audible. To the air on first down. He lets it fly. Makes the grab on the right. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Pitt! And the route is on. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
Oh, no. Kick out of bounds.
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Check here.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. He's right on target. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short game. This offense has a second down play. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Timeout.
Finders, keepers, dotted weepers.
A huge gain. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and have a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe...
Throws toward the end zone. And it's
wow.
caught
Okay.
for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He'll come out throwing on first down. He lets one fly deep. And he makes the grab at the 20. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile on.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such